Hi everyone, it's the last weekend of March here in Michigan and we have some beautiful weather this morning, so Jacob and I thought we'd go for a little hike this morning. We're going to go check out one of the areas that he shot a deer at last season. He's got 3 or 4 spots we're going to go walk to, so come along and see if we find anything good. Oh, we come across the 50-inch ORV trail and checking out some of the tracks. Gonna take the trail a little bit to get around some of the higher elevations here. Some nice deer tracks. Just following along this deer trail here, heading in the directions to one of the spots Jacob wants to check out. There's a nice rub on the trail we're walking on, so that's a good sign. Looks like we're coming to some water of some sort up front here. Almost to one of the spots Jacob wants to check out. A lot of trails crisscrossing through here, so definitely signs of a lot of deer movement. This is the first area we're checking out for you. What are you thinking?
Not sure yet. There was rubs coming in, but I haven't seen that much now that we're in here. There's tracks along the bank, but
it's a pretty cool area.
yeah, but I've been watching for bears the whole time.
Definitely have to watch for bears.
They're back.
Again, I did not wear the right shoes. What?
We're in the same shoes.
I don't know how you're not getting wet feet. Jump. This is just up from the water. Very nice area, lots of potential, especially for firearm season. You can get up high, see all this open field, it goes down to the water. So lots of potential. So now we're off to check out one of the other spots Jacob's got marked on his app. So let's see what that looks like. You can see the area we're walking through was once clear cut. Lots of tree debris that they just leave laying around. Makes it a little tricky not to trip, fall. But it is always nice. It's all these little hills and ravines you can set up on. Give you a good vantage point. Definitely wouldn't want to come in here in the dark. I'd be the first one to be on my face. Goes down on this side and down on that side. This is the path we had to pull Jacob's deer out last year when we picked it up on the side-by-side on the 50-inch trail. Definitely interesting looking in the daylight.
I didn't get to make much of a video last year for my Thanksgiving Day deer, but this is where it was standing when I shot it. It came up out of that thick. It must have been bedded in there. Came up here, stopped, and I was way over there, 150 yards, set up with my 350 Legend, and I shot, and I knew I made a good hit. It ran around down in between here and where I was sitting, and it stopped and was just standing there. So I shot it again and dropped right there. And it was terrible to get out of here with these steep hills.
I remember you crawling on your knees, dragging the sled up in the dark, trying to get it over to the 50-inch trail. Definitely good memory, though. All the way down there if you shot something up here. Come back across the 50-inch trail. Lots of deer tracks crossing it. You can hear some dirt bikes off in the distance. What? Yeah, nice trail. Kicked up a couple grouse. Definitely getting our workout in with these hills. Jacob pointed it out. Interesting line cut in that tree. Just one single line. So this is one of the other spots Jacob wanted to check out. He's out there looking around. He had it marked on his map. Come out here, it's a little thicker than he had hoped for hunting. But definitely a nice area. All the areas Jacob picks are usually pretty good. Every time I follow him out there, I'm like, oh, I like this spot. Oh, I like this spot. So, but then I go back to, in my head, to the spot where I had those numerous late season tracks and rubs. And that's the area I want to focus on. But I love tagging along and checking out some of the spots that Jacob wants to focus on and get some feedback on. Heavy trail. Yeah, there's no really any trees to get a climber in or a stand or your saddle. That is one tricky thing with all the little hills. Your wind, you're always got to play the wind. Following this nice heavy trail to one more spot that Jacob wants to check out and get some feedback on. There's another scrape here. Lots of signs on this heavy trail. Always finding badger holes. So we're done checking out some of Jacob's spots. Thinking this might be a great area for a ground blind. Not just shooting lanes. We're going to start heading back to his car. We got to go up through there and up that big ridge. So I'm going to pack the camera away so I don't fall and break it.
Right there. Oh.
Quite a few.
Lots of tails.
Continued approval made depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine.
He's just gonna sit there.
Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. Side effects include pain and swelling at the injection site, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call.
Oh, cow, look at all them turkeys.